It seems we collectively acknowledge that our world continues to move faster, seemingly with little regard for whether or not we're ready for change. And this unpredictability, painful or past due, is reality. But to us, as America's largest chapter of club management professionals, the only thing to do is roll up our sleeves and get to work.
CMAA is CMAA, and that is what we're known as. But managers has moved into management, so Club Management Association of America. A third of our members are not club managers or the GM CEO, they're club management professionals. And I think it also shows that we have to be more focused going forward on the verticals within clubs because we are becoming more and more sophisticated operations.
It was nearly 3 years to the day when Jeff Morgan last spoke to our association at summer conference, yet he still remains focused on that pesky and problematic obstacle of progress.
I think when we look at change, I think we've been so focused on what clubs offer and how they have been evolving. We've absorbed those pretty well, but I think technology is an area that really is going to impact us going forward. It is something we really need to keep our eyes on.
Technology happened to be a main focus of the panel discussion on hurricane preparedness because today, communication flat isn't possible without technology.
The last storm we had here at Ocean Reef was 25 years ago, so to actually live through this was an incredible experience.
The biggest thing is communication before and after, taking care of all involved, all your staff. I look at it from the educational standpoint. What did we learn? What can we apply going forward?
I think if you look at it in buckets of cash flow, do you have the cash, number one? Number two, what are you going to do with your associates? And number three, are you covered from a policy standpoint so that you can go ahead and make the best decisions for all your stakeholders?
Yes, it's about education, but these conferences are also about family and fellowship. What has become an annual tradition here at Ocean Reef is the cooking demonstration in their world-class demonstration kitchen for guests of association members.
I think they're having a lot of fun. They get to be creative, they get to learn new recipes, take them home, try them for themselves. Peacock and Lewis are a really great group that let us put on this class. Wonderful sponsors, so these people can enjoy it.
What has also become an annual tradition for the last 15 years is the platinum sponsorship of Peacock and Lewis, architects, planners, and interior designers.
What I learned out of CMAA is if you look at what you do for others first and you make sure that their needs are taken care of, then it's going to probably come back to you. Club managers by their nature are servant leaders. I learned a lot out of throwing all of my eggs into the CMAA basket and making sure that their needs are taken care of above my own.
The Me Too movement, born from innumerable sexual harassment claims and cases, which burst from the dark with the force of 1,000 spotlights, aren't limited to just those which make headlines. They're a major problem in our society and exist within our clubs as well.
We chose the topic of behaving badly because we want the club professionals to understand what they can do to limit their exposure and to help guide them going forward.
Me Too is here to stay, and employees are expecting management to come forward and create an environment where they can be comfortable working. Help our employees behave better, or help our members behave better, and to create an environment, a good working environment for our employees.
Aside from these issues which deserve our undivided attention, so too does the day-to-day aspects of running our clubs. Service. Its delivery and improvement will always be a cornerstone of our agenda.
Be committed, have that vision, to be attentive, know what people want from you, but then responsive means you deliver what they want. Sometimes think it's the golden rule, but it's actually the platinum rule. People want it the way they want it, not necessarily the way you do. And then empower people to bring the best of who they are.
And do yourself a favor, don't believe the hype that golf is dying. Because if one of the world's premier brands has anything to do about it, that'll never happen.
Most of our newest initiatives have all been around growing the game of golf. We honestly believe that as young people get involved in this game, that their friends will get involved and their schoolmates will get involved. And so we believe it has a ripple effect. Large percentage of them will never make it to Augusta, but for those that make it for the drive, chip, and putt, we hope that their friends, their family members will pick up a club and decide that they want to get involved in the game because of the initiatives that we've launched.
In the end, one thing's for sure, don't count on anything to be normal. Our world's complexities don't discriminate. Rather, focus on control. Focus on being reactive, on being prepared, on being educated. That's what we're here for after all. Your association of professional and personal development. Your FLCMAA.